Welcome back, everybody, and here we go as the host nation play their final pool game against Trinidad and Tobago. Germany top of Pool A, 4 wins from 4. They have scored the most goals in this competition so far. 15 of them, they come against Kazakhstan at the very start of this competition. Well, they're up against Trinidad and Tobago, who have won once here this week, and who do have the slightest of chances of even making the top 4. And they would have to beat Germany and hope that Poland slip up also against the Czech Republic, and by some margin also. Stranger things have happened. Germany, the dominant force in indoor hockey in the men's scene. They are the #1 ranked side, and a tough job on hand for Trinidad and Tobago. There's no doubt about it. And will they feel the wrath of Germany here today? They've got some exciting players, and they managed to earn their first victory late last night in the final match of the day. It was in hall number 2, and they beat Kazakhstan by 6 goals to 4. Great noise, great atmosphere. And it's going to get even better as we head into the quarterfinals and the knockout stages. Germany, well, yesterday they really were pushed all the way. Some really tough matches that they had to play. Their final game against Poland, they came through 6-3, but it was against the Czechs early on in the afternoon yesterday where they really found it tough going, and they had to come from behind. They were 4-3 down at halftime, and they came back to win 6-5, led by the inspiration that is Mats Grambusch. How will they fare here? Weinker out wide for Hauke, and that's a Brewer in the corner. This is back for Weinker. An early possession for Germany, who have been entering the arena pretty late on. It's only towards the time when the players are expected to come on to the court that Germany have entered the arena. What they feel, what the coach feels, Stefan Kermas, is that they can warm up on in the quieter surroundings of the practice pitches, and then come in and soak up the atmosphere and feel what it is all about. Get the players going when they do enter the arena late on. It's had the desired effect in recent matches. And that was Ruhr. He's looking to take advantage of the opening presented to him. As you would expect, Germany creating the opportunities, and the first goal courtesy of Marco Milkau. And Germany are off and running against Trinidad and Tobago. Marco Milkau with his 9th goal in the competition, all from open play. He's just 1 goal behind Germany's Christopher Ruhr, who is their overall leading scorer. Michael Korper starting the day, Austrian, leading the way with 12 overall in this competition. But it's the early goal that Germany were looking for. What we have seen, even against the lesser opposition, is that they take no prisoners. If they were to have a very heavy win here against Trinidad and Tobago, it would certainly be sending out a message to those challenging nations, the likes of Austria and the Czechs, that their absolute main intention is to become world champions on home soil again. Milkau looking to turn and get his shot away. They are a giant physical bunch are the Trinidadians. They might just end up being a little bit of a patient game for Germany today, trying to consistently break down this red wall that is in front of them. They have managed to do so early enough. Results already today. Iran coming from behind and beating Russia. South Africa puts the sword by Belgium. 8-2 it finished to Belgium. Australia and Kazakhstan was fairly routine for Australia in a 6-1 win. And Austria and Switzerland drawing 2-2 in Pool B also. Zingoyan, space here. Pelka just looking to try and make that little bit of space in the circle to be picked out. Well, the decision going against Christopher Rohr. And well by Helka. This is Rohr. Looking to earn it back. Anywhere to go really for Christian Emmanuel. So as for Pool B, that is over and done with now. And that point for Switzerland, enough for them to qualify and sneak in ahead of Russia. So Austria, Iran, Belgium, Switzerland. That is the top four in Pool B. Austria topping it ahead of Iran. By courtesy of 4 goals. On points they were. So for Germany, it's looking like they will face the Swiss in the quarterfinals. First versus fourth. And second against third from respective groups. Quarterfinals getting underway at 5 p.m. tonight. Taken by Pelka, only just wide. Trinidad and Tobago are Pan Am Continental champions. That's how they've been able to qualify for the Indoor World Cup, their second ever appearance at these championships. 2007, the last time that they visited. That was when it was being held in the wonderful city of Vienna. They finished 12th. They did face Germany in that competition also. Striker Eccles wasn't going to be able to get out of the way of that. Penalty corner has been awarded. Eccles is saying he came off my knee. Decision has been made anyhow. Just hit it some force. Where they did meet in 2007, these two. Although the fact that they finished bottom of the pile in the end, they took on Germany in the first match day and they actually took the lead against Germany. Germans in front here, and that's another one. And Marco Milkau getting off to a flying start in terms of goals. And he's into double figures for the World Cup. That's 10 for him now. Germany wanting their crown back, something that the Netherlands took from them in 2015 in Leipzig, having won the previous three, the first three editions of this World Cup. Netherlands in the end beating Austria in the final. It still leaves a bitter taste in the mouth of many that were involved on that occasion for Germany in 2015. A close call here for Trinidad and Tobago. He's looking to ruffle the German feathers. Here's Hauke. Harner. Hauke quickly on, great vision! And Ruhr fires it over the top. They've just taken a slight deflection over. And the vision of Hauke to pick out Ruhr. Harner just inside the circle, fires it across. Keeper with the reactions, Ron Alexander, that's Hauke. Start again from halfway, Germany here, looking for more. Hauke again. A little delicate touch from Milkau, Alexander in the way, yet again. Ron Alexander, along with their skipper, Solomon Eccles. Richly experienced, know what's expected here in Berlin. Jordan Vieira and Hakim Toussaint also very experienced players. Hauke. Ruhr dispossessed. Just to break away here. Trinidad and Tobago, lovely turn from Toussaint, and he's into the circle and gets his shot away, and that is a wonderful individual goal. And no wonder even the German supporters are applauding. Magnificent from Toussaint. Wow, that was wonderful to watch. Here they come again. And it still might work out for him again. And on this occasion, wide from Shaquille Daniel. Those sirens starting to sound now for Germany at the back, because that's rather sloppy. And allowing Trinidad and Tobago in once again. Fist across. Here is Milkau together. Feinka. Quickly on. Right on the edge of the circle. Arno's saying that it should have been a penalty corner. He was inside. Feinka. Harner. Any way through, but the German skipper has to go back for Ruhr. Milkau. As well. Defended. Hauke. Hauke! Well, he cannot afford to give Germany so much time in the circle as Trinidad and Tobago are doing there. Oh, that's a good save. And Shaquille Daniel. Well, they're starting to come into this. Quick turn from Vieira, away from Zwicker. Pierre! Vieira continued his run forward. German goalkeeper being forced into action. Hauke quickly on. Zwicker. Go in. Hauke, oh wonderful. To find room. Penalty corner. Well, I'm just looking at the reactions of Solomon Eccles, the captain. I can't believe that decision has gone against him. I think it's been overruled. It has done here. Conversation with the umpires. They've come to the decision of turning over the call of a penalty corner. A message coming out of the Trinidad camp and the build-up to this competition that they're not here to make up the numbers. I knew it was going to be difficult. The Trinidad and Tobago hockey president, Douglas Camacho, they were his words, stressing not to make up the numbers, hoping to bring an exciting brand to the tournament. And they have been fun. Lovely turn. And looking to scoop over. That's a little too much purchase over the top of the bar from Toussaint, but it's imaginative. And they're playing with an element of freedom and no fear, Trinidad and Tobago. Germany can ill afford to be complacent. Zwicker for Pelka. The quarterfinals ahead. Taganis. There's nowhere to go really for Daniel. Hauke for Germany. He's the man that pulls the strings. Zwicker. Here comes Hauke. Angle's getting more acute. Still on. Alexander getting a stick in the way. What? It's taken out of the reach. Van Goyen right at the very end. Oh, they're keeping it going. Biker to the circle, just nudged away. Again, competent defensive work from Trinidad and Tobago. Biker receives it again. Plenty of movement going on in white shirts. That's Hana. Second bite of the cherry for him to get his pass away. Go in. Well, Milka with the confidence flooding through his veins with the goals that he has scored already. Trying his luck from a pretty tight angle. And we should remember inside the circle, he was just about. Daniel, losing out. Go in. Touched on. Hana. Go in. Milkau. Turn from Pelka. Oh my word! Well, it has crossed the line. Well, that was wonderful from Pelka. 2-goal cushion restored again, but it looked as though that was a magnificent piece of defending on the line. How close was this? From the aerial view, we'll get a better look at it. Oh, I tell you what, that is so close. So close, and enough of the ball was over the line for it to count. And going, it's a body blow to Trinidad and Tobago just before half-time. Fabian Pelka on the score sheet, along with Marco Milkau. They are the two German goal scorers for the 3 goals scored here. They've not had it all their own way. And here come Trinidad. It's going to be brought back. That's positive from Vieira. Vieira gets it on quickly. And that's half-time. Oh, really good, really entertaining. Germany with the 3 goals. Understandably, they have dominated the vast amount of the possession, but Trinidad and Tobago are looking to end their pool stage on a high themselves and a positive performance, and they've given Germany a few scares, but in the end, quality tells. And the 2 goals from Milkau and also from Pelka right to the death. Hakim Toussaint with probably the goal of the half so far for Trinidad and Tobago. 3-1, the Germans in front of the break.
Okay, Enno, Emil, Michael, No, das ist der Schlenzi, den darf ich euch mal vorstellen, ja? Keine Angst vor dem großen Adler, alles ist gut. Und was bist du, ein Adler oder eine Ente oder ein Huhn? Was auch immer, du bist ein Traum. So, von wo soll wir schießen? Von hier, Christoph hat es festgelegt. Eigentlich war mal geplant, dass wir es vor einer Mittellinie machen. Dann haben wir uns aber gerade das Loch angeguckt und haben gedacht, das ist ganz schön klein. Wir gehen mal hier zum 7. Meterpunkt, würde ich sagen. Okay, wer möchte anfangen? Der Gewinner, ihr müsst treffen, bekommt 250 € als Essensgutschein bei Vapiano. Für die ganze Mannschaft, ja? Ihr müsst treffen. Also, wir sagen Dankeschön bei Vapiano. Die 4 haben sich qualifiziert. Und Enno beginnt. Ein kleiner Applaus für unseren Enno! Let's go! Okay, Enno, das war ganz knapp daneben. Macht nichts. Das sieht man schon. Das ist nicht so weit. Wer ist der Nächste? Ja, die Herren beginnen hier. Die Herren der Schöpfung. Jungs, eigentlich ist noch den Namen im Vortritt. Aber gut. Hier ist ein Applaus. Emil! Wer kommt jetzt? Das ist die Nummer. Auf geht's. Applaus für Nova! Pasta Shootout, presented by Vapiano! Nova! So, jetzt bist du dran. 250 €. Wow! Komm weiter. Ah, knapp daneben. Schade. Schnellziehen möchte auch. Schnellziehen. Für mich verlängern wir sogar die Halbzeit. Das ist ja überhaupt kein Problem. So, herzlichen Glückwunsch. Herzlichen Glückwunsch zum zweiten Platz. Herzlichen Glückwunsch zum zweiten Platz. Zweiter Platz. Und die Gewinnerin, Nora! Nora, du hast 250 € Essensgutschein gewonnen. Möchtest du das Geld alleine auf den Kopf hauen bei Vapiano oder sagst du dir, nee, da gehe ich mit der ganzen Mannschaft hin? Du hast ja keine Mannschaft, dann geh alleine. So, 250 €, da kannst du Nudeln essen. Ich sag's dir, kommt alle zum Foto nochmal gemeinsam hier bei Ariane. Nora, du auch. Und dann heißt es, das Lächeln nicht vergessen. Ist schon fertig. So, letzte Woche Passbilder hat länger gedauert. Okay, also, Dankeschön an euch. Das war unser Vapiano, Pizza, Bar, Stuhl auf dem Mitspiel. Die Schwäger müssen eine Frage wieder hinlegen. Und einen großen Applaus noch, meine Damen und Herren, für unsere Kids. Bravo, vielen herzlichen Dank. Schnellziehen, hast du eigentlich getroffen? Nee, ne? Schnellziehen auch nicht getroffen, ne? Schwierig. Meine Damen und Herren, eine emotionale Halbzeit seit langer Zeit. Aber man trifft die. Großartig, oder? Ein Hammer. Nora, 250 €. Ich will die Nudeln reinhauen, bis ich nicht mehr kann. 25 Sekunden auf, da geht's weiter. Unser deutsches Team ist zurück. Welcome back to the German team and welcome back to the team from Trinidad and Tobago. Und jetzt noch alle Hände für zweite Halbzeit. Auf geht's hier in Berlin. Wo sind die Hände? Ein bisschen lauter. Come on. Just a little bit louder. We need every hand. Everybody clap your hands.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, from straightforward for Germany in the end, but what we know is that it is a guaranteed quarter-final for them against Switzerland. It's the first quarter-final that has been made, and we will keep you up to date with what's happening between the Czech Republic and Poland. Also, because second place is still to be determined in Pool A. And that is going on over next door in the second hall. At the moment, Australia are in second. Should the Czechs win, then they can go second themselves. But as it stands, Poland are actually in front. They have the chance to go third with victory. It'll all become a lot clearer as we head into the afternoon. Further into the afternoon, I should say. But here come Germany, looking to force their way through, and a restart from halfway for them. They started brightly, they got the early goal in the first half through Milkau. But Trinidad and Tobago struck back with a wonderful solo goal from Akim Toussaint. Germany here looking to show their brilliance. Crikey, what a goal that is. Well, you have to say that Zwicker has absolutely no right to score from that angle. Right through the legs of Alexander and squeezing it in. Martin Zwicker with the early goal for Germany at the start of the second half. Deja vu for Trinidad and Tobago, 4-1. Well, they are full of desire and fight to Trinidad. They will not be caving in. And here's Pelka on the turn. The Gunners now with Christian Emmanuel. Eccles and fires across. So nobody else in a red shirt. Assist upon here by Jordan Vieira, and Eccles again. Shrug off the close attentions of Ruhr, not quite. They nearly sent completely tumbling the Trinidad captain. They've had a helping hand from the sports ministry and the government in Trinidad and Tobago to get them here. Daryl Smith, the sports minister, also trying to secure funds that they can actually build an indoor facility in Trinidad and Tobago. This is Ngoyen and Ruhr. And a penalty corner off the foot. May not know this, but they do have long rainy seasons, actually between July and December. And not forgetting hurricane season as well in that part of the world. So an indoor facility during that rainy season proved vital to the overall development of Trinidad and Tobago. It's great that they are here. It's Pan Am indoor champions. They've got to defend the penalty corner. And quick off the line again. Jordan Vieira already one of those. And it's going to be Christian Emmanuel's turn to go up to halfway as well. Cannot move off that line until the ball has been struck. Here they go. And Ruhr! Christopher Ruhr, as per usual. "11 goals in the World Cup for Ruhr." Takes his place on the bench now. And Germany coming forward again. And there is a quick-fire goal from Hauke. And is this to be the point where Germany start to click into gear? That's 6. That was far too easy. So the timeout being called, and Stefan Kermas getting his points across. Incidentally, there's no Mats Krambusch in the squad for this one. Of course, the hope will be that he'll be okay for the quarterfinals. It's a precautionary rest we are hearing. So the fact that he's a little under the weather, he's got a bit of a cold, but they are expecting him to be fit for the quarterfinals. At the moment, they're doing pretty well without him. Krambusch, who was absolutely so important yesterday, as Germany really did struggle to get the better of the Czech Republic, and they needed his inspiration to turn things around for a half-time deficit. But 6 goals they have here against Trinidad and Tobago. This is Emmanuel on the turn. Emmanuel taking it forward, taking it on for Trinidad and Tobago, who, as I mentioned, will not give up and will keep on fighting. Kept in play just by Emmanuel again. Anywhere to go for Marcus James, and then Vieira. They won their success at the Pan Am Cup, beating Argentina 7-0 in the gold medal match. Kim Tucson, who's got their goal, was an inspirational figure for them on that occasion, scoring plenty of goals himself. Here is Tucson. Struck Weinke's foot. 2-Sam once again. Linking up with Daniel, Shaquille Daniel. Just overrunning it in the end. Germany were unable to become European champions recently. Third place finish. With a barely recognizable team really coming into this event. World-class talent back at their disposal, the likes of Hana and Hauke and Rohr. As far as the German shirt. Pelka. This is Ferdinand Weiken. Pelka again. It's a precautionary rest for Mats Grambusch for this one. There's no Alexander Otter as well amongst the squad today. He finished top scorer in Leipzig in 2015 with 19 goals. Rohr wanting it, he's not going to get it from Zwicker. Crunching collision with Andrew Vieira, shoulder to shoulder. Here's Rohr.
Speaking out loud again. I just
Great.
have to coach him.
Rohr again. Plenty of movement going on from Germany. Still just struggling to find a way through Trinidad and Tobago whilst piling on the pressure for the last few moments. Here's Zwicker. Patient approach, Rohr and Zwicker into the circles. Zwicker goes on. Start again from halfway. Rohr, Zwicker. Working Trinidad and Tobago constantly here. There is no let up. It's such pace as well and intensity. Zwicker. Hauke to Zwicker once more. Keeping Trinidad and Tobago moving, it's physically sapping, and no wonder 3 changes are going to be made in just a moment. Scoop towards goal, and into the goal from Rohr. Christopher Rohr celebrates again a goal at this competition. Sweeping reverse, and it took a deflection off Eccles, which is completely done. Ron Alexander in goal.
Scored by the man with the number 17,
Well, they are well and truly in the mood now. That's another goal, and Germany starting to send out their message. Even with players missing, they are preying now, well and truly, on Trinidad and Tobago. The error from Vieira. Rohr at it again.
Schlussphase, 8,5 Minuten noch in der zweiten Halbzeit. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in the second half. Germany is in the lead, 8-1 versus Trinidad and Tobago.
They are toying with Trinidad and Tobago now with Germany. rushed. Currently at the moment between Czech Republic and Poland, it's 2-2 at half-time. So at the moment, Czech Republic will be staying third, Poland staying fourth. We will clarify who's going to play who at the end of this one. Chance here for Hana. It's a good block, good save from Alexander. Rupp. Give it away. Meccano starts to put the brakes on. Look at the amount of German players back. Toussaint is always a speedy character on the ball. Great skills as well. Ball headed up into the net by Eccles, but doesn't count anyhow, as it has to be touched or struck inside the circle for it to count. Go in. Well, when they're in the mood, it's very difficult to take your eyes off Germany. Able to give some of their top names a little bit of a rest. Oetter and Rambusch. Look out for Ngoy. Oh, well, something to get excited about. Pierre can celebrate a goal against the very best in the world. Great turn. And smiles on the faces of the Trinidad and Tobago fans. Michael Pierre did have a flurry of opportunities when they scored their first goal in the first half, as Milkau was denied well there by Alexander's foot. Just a moment of enjoyment for Trinidad and Tobago. I will learn so much from playing the very best. Developing nation in terms of this game, wanting to impress and get better and better, and to try and mix it with the best. Poland have taken the lead in their match. They're on Hall 2. So if it stays like that, then we'll move on to 9 points and overtake Czech Republic. Bundled over is Nguyen. So they would move into third spot in Pool B. Penalty corner time for Germany here. And into the net from Ruhr. That's a fourth for him today. And as per usual, deadly from a penalty corner situation. Makes it look so easy. And penalty corner at the other end this time. So how can Trinidad and Tobago fare from here? Alexander's just come over for a little bit of a chat while this penalty corner is being taken down at the other end. Still a little bit of time to go in the other game between Czech Republic and Poland. Sure, there'll be plenty more twists and turns to come in that one. It's a good save. But back come Trinidad with Toussaint. Can to use the boards. Pelka brings it clear on his own at the moment. Gets it back, Pelka! Oh, it's like poetry in motion. Fabian Pelka. Fabulous Fabian. Hits it back from Milkau and through the legs of the goalkeeper. And double figures now for Germany. The final 20 seconds or so remaining. We just restarted the second half in the other game as the save is needed to be made. Oh, and Milkau just unable to control it. But that's it. Germany strike 10 against Trinidad and Tobago, who were a very good opponent for Germany despite the scoreline. A real test for Germany to try and break down stubborn defense, and they might just come up against that in terms of the Swiss as well in the quarterfinals when they face them. There's still the rest of the quarterfinal places to be determined, and it's all hanging on what happens between Czechs and the Poles, which is currently Poland in front 3-2 with 26 minutes on the clock. We wait to see how that will go. We'll update you when we join the action with the ladies coming into the main hall. But Germany here, as far as they're concerned, a great warm-up for them ahead of the quarterfinals, where they will face Switzerland. They've beaten Trinidad and Tobago by 10 goals to 2.
Viertelfinale heute Abend für die Jungs in Schwarz-Rot-Gold gegen unsere Nachbarn, gegen die Schweiz. Heute Abend Deutschland gegen die Schweiz. Germany against Switzerland, the quarterfinal tonight.